Hey everybody, it is your travel agent David, and I am finishing up my week stay at the Moon Palace Resort in Cancun. This is my second stay at Moon Palace. The first time was at Sunrise, and now this one was at the Grand. Now located a short drive from the airport and on the water, makes Moon Palace Resort a highly desirable all-inclusive resort in Cancun. Now the Moon Palace Resort features 3 different resorts in one. There is the Sunrise, there's Nizuc, and then the Grand. Now, each resort offers world-class amenities, great food and entertainment, but as you work your way up the resorts, they offer different amenities that are exclusive only to that resort. For example, if you stay in Sunrise, you can only participate in Sunrise level activities. If you stay at Nizuc, then you can go to Nizuc activities and Sunrise activities. And if you stay at the Grand, you can do all 3. Now the Grand has a water park for its guests. It's included in the stay. But guests at Sunrise and Nizuc can use the water park, but you do need to buy a day pass to do so. I think it's about $100 a person. And the resort has numerous carts that will ferry you all around the resort. And they even have a bus that will pick you up at any lobby and transport you to any other resort lobby. Now this resort is well manicured and well cared for. It's probably the cleanest all-inclusive resort that I have ever been to. That's probably why it's the second time I've been here. Now the food options here at the resort are unparalleled to anywhere else I've ever been as well. They have cuisine options from nearly a dozen different countries, and something is represented from nearly every continent. And the pools here are very ample. There's a lot of them scattered throughout the properties. Now each resort has several pools. Now the pools do close at night, so if you're a late night swimmer, that's not going to happen here. Each of the 3 resorts do have a travel agency office inside of them that will help you find an excursion that you can think of. Now due to the size of the resort, they do have agreements with a lot of the companies that do offer tours, and you're able to charge your room for anything that you buy at their location versus having to carry cash. So check on that before you go, because some of them may not do that. Now a lot of people use this resort as a destination wedding. This stay, every time that we stay here, we always find somebody that's getting married, and they offer a lot of incentives to host your wedding here, and even have wedding planners located in Nizuc for everyone to work with a professional to plan their wedding. The entertainment here is phenomenal. I highly recommend it. It's world class. And if you're going to add anything, you need to add these 3 shows to your must-do list. First, Michael Jackson. Even if you're not a fan of the King of Pop, the show is out of this world. Next, I would recommend the Fire Show. It's caliente. And then the third is the Magic Show. The magician is insane, and his show left everyone in the crowd asking how he did that. I won't go into detail because I want you to be mesmerized like we all were. Now, if you haven't been to an all-inclusive before, here's a little tip. And well, it's about tipping. All-inclusives may lead you to believe that you don't have to tip, and you don't. But giving your server, bartender, and housekeeper a couple dollars goes a long way with them, and they will remember it, and your service experience will be that much better. Now here's what I typically do. I typically leave about $3 or so for breakfast and lunch, and about $5 to $10 for dinner depending on the level of work. Bartenders get $5 at the first drink that I'm going to have, and if I'm going to be there for a while, $2 every few drinks thereafter. Now, if you find the same bartender the next day, your drinks will come faster and stronger when they see you because they know that you appreciate their service. Now, if I'm just passing through, I usually leave $2 or $3. They're happy about it, and hopefully if I come back around, they'll remember me. I leave a $5 tip for housekeeping. They have the hardest job in the resort, and when you leave them a tip, they tend to let minor things slide. Now, if you find your towels, they might be in the shape of an animal, or you may find some other surprise around your room when you leave a tip. We came back the other day to find a pineapple with sunglasses on it in our room. Another helpful tip would be to learn a few words in Spanish. Something to be friendly, thankful, find a bathroom, and get a drink. They really appreciate it and get excited when you speak to them in Spanish. Every time I do it, they ask me if I habla español. I say poquito, which is a little, and then they know that at least I'm trying. Lastly, Moon Palace, they offer different levels of membership. There's Elite, VIP, Diamond, and Residence. They will offer you some room credit if you attend a seminar. This is to try and get you to buy being a member of the resort. Now, you do know, or you don't have to go and you don't have to buy anything. You don't have to buy a membership, but they will start off with one person, then another and another to try and get you to buy a membership. Just remember, they need your money more than you want their membership. If you don't want it, you don't have to pay for it. Okay, and if they do offer something and you want it, don't ever pay full price. Okay, I just took a $30,000 initial offer, turned it down to about a third of that, got 2 free weeks, got 9 free nights, got access annually to the presidential suite for 10 years. You just have to do the math, and if you're going to use the membership, see how long it takes for you to hit your break-even point. It is essentially prepaying for your stays, but carpe diem. Now, the Moon Palace Resort in Cancun is top rated. It is phenomenal. It's probably my favorite all-inclusive family-related resort in Cancun. So if you're looking at doing an all-inclusive in Cancun, the Moon Palace is something I highly recommend. And depending on what level you want to stay at, Sunrise, Nizuc, or the Grand would be the 3 options. So if you have any questions, hit me up in the comments. Please, before you end this video, hit like and subscribe so you can see all of my reviews on the resorts, cruises, and all my other destinations across the globe as I hit all 7 continents within a 12-month period. I'll talk to you later. Take care and see you around the world.